August 3. If you want to know what's true for you about something, look to how you're feeling about it. Feelings are sometimes difficult to discover and often even more difficult to acknowledge. Yet, hidden in your deepest feelings is your highest truth. Most of us were taught to think our way to answers, to analyze, to be rational, to not let feelings cloud our judgment. And while clear thinking is important, this passage points to something that thinking alone can never access, and that is your deepest truth. Because feelings don't lie. The mind can rationalize almost anything. It can construct a perfectly logical arguments for staying in something that is slowly destroying you. It can also talk you into and out of almost any position depending on what it is trying to protect. But your feelings, your deep, genuine, felt sense of something, it cuts right through all of that rationalization and it points directly to what is actually true for you. And then it also acknowledges something really important. It says feelings are sometimes difficult to discover and often even more difficult to acknowledge, because we live in a world that has trained us to suppress, override, and dismiss our feelings, to be strong, to push through, to not be too sensitive. And after years of that training, many people have lost touch of what they actually feel so completely that discovering it requires real work. And then acknowledging what you find is even harder, because sometimes your feelings are telling you something that is going to require you to change something, to leave something, to confront something, or to be honest about something you've been avoiding. And that I know for a fact is genuinely uncomfortable. But this passage promises that underneath all of that discomfort, hidden in your deepest feelings is your highest truth. And your highest truth always knows exactly where you need to go. So today, create space to actually feel, not just to think or to analyze, but to genuinely feel what is moving through you about the situations and the decisions in your life. Ask yourself honestly, what am I actually feeling about this? And then go deeper. What is underneath that feeling? Because your highest truth is not sitting on the surface. It is buried beneath the layers of what you've been told to feel, what you think you should feel, and what is safe to feel. So dig down and be honest, because what you'd find there is worth more than any advice anyone on the outside can give you.